What is going on, Knights of Vex? Welcome to another live stream. A lot of news came out today. Kind of overwhelming. Can't wait to talk about it with you guys. Looks like we got a couple of awesome faces in chat. Most likely, Swoga Gameplay, June, and Xaver. What is going on, my Knights? Xaver, we're definitely gonna talk about initial thoughts. I took a quick glance. I already have ideas to which ones are going to be really good and which ones you want to go for first. I'm going to obviously make my Datacron video, but Darkside Ray, though. Darkside Ray looks insane. Am I muted? One second. Can you guys hear me? What's up, Noble? T-Max, am I muted in chat, guys? It says my microphone's working. Let me see. Testing. I'm good? Okay, cool. Alright, thanks, guys. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, cool. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know. So, yeah, the focus datacrons are really good. The stats alone, I don't know if you guys have zoomed in on the stats, but the stats are crazy. Like, defense meta is back. Darkside Ray, I think, initially, looking at them all, the best one is Darkside Ray. Definitely. Hermit Yoda's maybe number 2. I gotta look at the other ones. Maybe Jedi Temple Guardian would be next. I saw that Director Krennic has one in Nebit. I actually haven't seen the Jawa one. But I did see the Rey one because of just like how exciting that is for Rey. But it's gonna be insane. It's literally gonna be insane. All good, T-Max. Thank you, Joseph. Held it my soul. How's it going? Your defense vid helped me win all through last week, so thank you. I'm at 3742 currently. Changed a little bit, but hoping to continue to do well. I'm happy the video helped, and I love seeing viewers go 3-0. So, really happy you're doing well. Krennic is not that bad. Permanent ability block and support Datacron at level 12. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Like I said, I did a quick glance. The Darkside Ray one looks absolutely insane, to be honest. So, I'm excited. And they're in-game already. Like, I don't know. You probably have to... I don't know if it's, like, the same week. Let me see. The regular Datacron sets are already in-game, which is insane. There's no, like... no way to prepare. But the Focus Datacrons are not in-game yet. I guess we gotta wait till next week. But Darkside Ray taking a bonus turn and dealing 100% more damage. If you don't have Darkside Ray modded for offense now's the time to do it because she's gonna hit like a truck. It's insane. She's gonna be inflicting doubt when she gets reduced below 50% health. Stacking offense and speed when a Darkside ally goes down. Stacking critical damage. It's insane. Empire lifts back. What's going on, my friend? Darkside Ray's great bonus turn. Yeah, it's insane. Did you see Barris of the full team revive? Yup. Barris is going to be nutty. And the stats alone are going to be crazy. The stats. There's defense. You might be able to split off Darkside Ray under crew and have an Esocara Dark Ray team. Maybe. Let's get down. Justin Fleming, thank you so much for becoming a Knight of Vex, my friend. Welcome. Thank you. She got a buff. There's a Focus Datacron for her. Focus Datacron 3. Barris has the one that Visas had? Yeah, but Barris is like a way better character than Visas in my opinion. Like, these Focus Datacrons, I feel like make the other ones look mid. like the ones that we just had. These are insane. The Hermit Yoda one looks really good, too. I need to look at the bonus faction one. Jedi allies have 100%... You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. How do I get to this page? Let me see something. Let me see if you guys can see this. Okay. I'm gonna move you guys for a second. I might have 3 of these. Darkseid Ray, Yoda, Krennic. Yeah, it's insane. Like, let's go to Darkseid Ray. The stats alone. 40% critical damage. 70% defense. There's the bonus. So you're getting 70 defense and 40% critical damage. It's nuts. 30% critical damage. Potency, which is okay. Critical damage. Defense. Critical damage. Potency. Critical damage. Defense. It's crazy. The stats alone are nuts. What's up, Gabriel? I want to see someone use the Nebbit one. Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. What's up, Ilya? What's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I didn't really get to look at Jedi Temple Guardian. I know this is going to be very whaley. Looks like crit avoidance, armor pen. Okay, speed up. Tenacity. They start with damage immunity for 2 turns. More crit avoidance. Armor pen. Anti-revive. Resistance pen. Tenacity. Jacosiny is going to get a bunch of turn meter, which is great for her. That's pretty good. Crit avoidance. Armor pen. It seems to be like the more hybrid one. When Temple Guardian is afflicted with a debuff, they taunt for 2 turns. Whenever Temple Guardian taunts, all Vanguard allies gain Courage, which cannot be copied, dispelled, or prevented. What does Courage do again? Where does it show it? Is it going to show it? I don't know. We'll have to see. The Datacrons are in-game as well if you want to check in there. It's probably easier. You're probably right. Let's head into game, guys. Let's do it. Okay. We are in-game. Where are the... How do I see the focus ones? 150% defense, 140% critical damage, 60 opposing for starting adders get critical damage every time they crit. It's crazy. It's insane. Padme 5 stacks does 20% health damage. I would think so. I don't know the exact number, but I think it's like something like that. Go to events. What am I missing? Ah, okay. Ah, good call, guys. Thank you, thank you. Good call to go here. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really good stats. This one is not terrible. The offense is nice. This is this is insane. 80% health, 150% defense. But this one's cake. This one right here alone, the defense and that amount of critical damage is insane. Wait a minute. IG-11 and Quill have with Nebbit? That's insane. I have to read the Nebbit one. The weakest ally gains 20% turn meter for every light side ally. So does that mean if there's 5 light side allies, that's a 100% turn meter? That's a great level 6. They're creating like a synergy with Quill, IG, and Jawas. That's crazy. Is spreading Jedi lessons all that powerful? I think it's pretty good, yeah. I don't think it's like insane. I think JML needs a little bit more help than that, but it's still good. Trash is in the chat. Get ready to farm these datacrons, Vex. We got some stuff cooking already. Oh, you don't even worry about it. I'm getting all the data cache ready because these are insane. They get the droid, Jawa, and scoundrel tag. Whenever he taunts, dispels it, taunts the... Wow. That datacron looks fun. I'll probably skip though. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this even takes... I wouldn't do this over Darkside Ray or the Yoda or Temple Guardian. But Temple Guard is going to be very whaley, so not many players are going to have. Let me look at the Krennic one. This is nice because Short Trooper's a tank. That's nice. Okay, ability block. Death Trooper assist is nice. 50% more damage. The support level 12 is back. Okay. You know what's funny? This is the best part. You see the level 12 here? I can almost guarantee you the community is going to use this for other teams like Padme or a Queen Amidala team. Because of how insane it was then. If Director Krennic... That's crazy. I can't believe they brought this back as a level 12. Immune to daze. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with ability block, the cover protection. Insight. That's like the Moff Gideon thing, right? Wow. Where is it in game? Well, the chat directed me to go to the events, go to the Jedi Temple Guardian marquee, and then search the Datacron through the rewards, and then you can see all of them. That's very helpful. Would that support cron be good with Jabba? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's insane with Jabba. But this, I'm telling you, I can predict the future. Players are gonna farm this just to get to level 12 for other teams. It's just insane. Okay, like, for example, is Ezra Bridger a support? This is gonna be insane. This is it's crazy. Is it only Director Krennic Kron getting that level 12 stat? I think so. Ability block till the end of the battle is nuts. Yeah, this is nice if you got Sith Eternal. What's up, Brian? Is this the new Datacron set? This is the new Focus Datacron one, yep. You're going to be seeing a bunch of, like, different ideas. Like, this creates a bunch of theory crafting because you only get one. I'm sure this is good with Krennic, don't get me wrong, but, like, I know that players in, like, Kyber 1 are going to be using this for certain team comps, and it's going to just make it even more insane. I don't know. The 60% offense is nice with Rey, honestly. But, like, could you use this with a race squad with Ezra? Maybe. He's a support. He grants buffs to your team. He's going to be applying a buff immunity on all enemies. That's huge. Imagine you're bringing in a unaligned Force user team, and Ezra takes a turn. They're all inflicted with buff immunity. And then your unaligned Force user team can't gain protection up from Cal. Like, there's a lot of theory crafting. Give me that level 12 Krennic is dog water. I knew you were going to like the level 12 trash. I knew. This is going to have so much critical damage and 60% offense over the top too. Yeah, it's, you have 60% offense, ramping critical damage for attackers. It's It's insane. This is a really good one. This one here, it's a lot of armor pen and resistance pen. It reminds me of the Boba Fett sign of Django Datacron. We don't know Mace's kit yet, so this is clearly going to be Mace Windu's Cron. We'll have to see. No, anti-revive is good. Damage immunity is nice, because if they don't have a buff to spell, then you're done. I'm kind of excited. The drawback to this is that it's super whaley at the moment. We have to wait for our datacrons to expire. I am completely depleted on cash, trying to get the original set up and running. So if you guys aren't doing it now, I should probably make a video about this. Please, 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 every day you're in the game and there's a refresh, go to the shard shop, go to datacrons, and get this every single day. That is the most free-to-play way to prepare for any datacron set. I'm talking your, what is it, 12 p.m., 6 p.m., when you wake up, always get the data cache, because this is so essential now. Of course, Divine Pirate. I'm worried about SLKR on defense with that focused datacron. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Bane can chunk through them. I think Rey will destroy Bane, because she's going to be dealing 100% more damage with her true damage already built in. She's going to be hitting insanely hard. How do we farm the Cron materials? 100 crystal refreshes? At the moment, you're going to have to wait till Conquest starts, but you are going to see the Mega Krakens and Whales doing this. And doing the packs. 100%. If you're in Kyber, it's worth doing. If you're in a Rhodium like a scrub, it's not probably. Yeah, it depends on where you are in the game. I'd say if you're in Kyber and you're like endgame and you want to stay competitive, then that's the way to go. Or if you want to get to Kyber from a Rhodium, that's the way to do it. But I'm excited. That's really good. And just a quick overview for the new one, I guess. I really like the Barris one. I think the Barris one is really nice. That one stood out for me, definitely like the most. That's nothing crazy. That's nice to have. That's a weird one for Django. It's not terrible. I don't know about that. I'll definitely make a video. It's gonna take me some time. But there's not a lot of level 9s here that are like, oh, broken. Like, the level 9s are not the good part of this set, it looks like, in my opinion. They're, I think the level 6s and level 3s are more important. But there's not, like, an impending need for any of these level 9s, in my opinion. There's a couple you're definitely going to want to get. But not like this set, where our current set, the level 9s are way more important. Like, the Saul is insane. The Dooku's insane. The Sidious is really good in 3v3. Not as important. So, definitely start to hoard, guys. It's coming. But we'll save that for another video. We're definitely going to get that, you know, Datacron review video out probably next week. But yeah, there's a lot to cover. I'm excited. But we're here for Grand Arena. So let's take a look at Grand Arena. We did, unfortunately, drop from Kyber 1 last week because you went 1 and 2. So hoping to make a comeback today. We're at 3560. Darth Tizzle is our opponent. From the Kingdom. Interesting, there are level 9s for light and dark side clones. That's true. That's interesting. T-Max, you're right. Django is going to run a Terminator train with Maul. I was thinking that originally, but if you read the Datacron, it says 25% Terminator on his turn, which completely balances it, because if that was the case, I think the Mandalorians would be unlimited Terminator. So I think if you read it again, it says 25% Terminator on his turn with his basic, not whenever he does a basic. That makes it more balanced. But our opponent is Darth Tizzle from the Kingdom. Not a terrible legacy score. They have 2 of the dark side clones, it looks like. 13.2. No Scorch yet. Maybe they're stopping at 6-star. No Bad Batch fully up and running. So, not everything, but they have a lot. One Focus Datacron. Pretty good on the previous. Better than me on the new set. So, they're going to have all the good stuff. For Maul Team, I think Guard Datacron would be key. I got to read it again. I think I liked it better than the Super Commando. So, I agree with you there. Let me see. Gonna be insane. But let's take a look at this map. Okay. I'm seeing 4 GLs. Qui-Gon, Array Team, the level 9 for Grievous with Stab, and then Jabba. Up top, Lord Vader, the 2 clones as predicted, Great Mothers, Ahsoka Ezra, and then Luthen, triple Omicron, and Saw Omicron. No joke. Gabriel, Agar, assist everyone else. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I'm really gonna take the time to sit, look at the stats, the level 3s, the 6 to 9s, and really just try to understand what we're looking at. But there's a lot of good stuff. I think the light side max health and protection level 3 is back. That's gonna be the absolute staple. They keep bringing that back. That's a really good one. You pair that up with defense, get ready for a defensive meta. With the defense set, you're going to see 300% defense crons. I'm pretty sure that's a stat. You know what? Let me just go back and check, but I'm pretty sure defense is a stat for the new set. Yeah. Yep, defense is back. Oh, man. It's been a while, but defense is one of the more scary ones. Jabba with a high defense. Insane. We're going to have Lord Vader with defense. Because Super Commando assists when Gar Saxon assists, so I think that's going to be the best if anyone is using Maul on offense. Yeah, that makes sense. Rob's Mad World, what's going on? That Dark Side Raycron is insane. It is more than insane. It's disgusting. Disgusting good. Get ready for an insane meta. It might be a defensive meta. GL Ahsoka Tano with the defense too. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be nuts. But let's see. I think we're going to start with Rey. I had a lot of fun with this last time. And I think I have Balin still available. You know what? Let me show you my defense first. I didn't get to show you. Changed it up a little bit. Nothing crazy. I put the BAM Santa team on defense because I don't have them modded correctly. So I was like, you know what? Let's just see if they can get some holds. Saw, Queen, Ahsoka with Ezra. Up top, I put my Qui-Gon, my Gungans, my Rey with Nest, and my Malgus team. So I have quite a bit for offense. I think I'm going to start with this. Greatport, what's going on? I played like crap today. Santa lead on a team just killed me. All the Terminator removal and damage wiped out 3 of my teams. Had to use Sith Eternal and 4 tanks. That's crazy. I didn't know Santa lead was going to be like that good. That's nuts. That stinks. Also, Jedi Vanguard has the damage reduction Datacron when they have more than 50% Terminator. Imagine them having all the defense in that level 6 and crit avoidance, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I used Great Mothers versus Ahsoka Tano for the first time. Easy peas. Nice. I'm glad you watched that video and saw that. I already remodded my team, so I have plans to try them against Ezra on my main account. I hope I can pull it off. I hope. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I'm happy you were able to get it to work. This is the one that worked for me last time. Bare minimum, guys. I don't have a lot. 1 Omicron. Really good offensive stats, so Fulcrum is in here. That's what makes this possible. Modded for full health. That's interesting. Santa, Rolo, Stormtrooper Han, Kara, and Healer Han. That sounds like a nightmarish team, to be honest. Slasher, what's going on? Your alt account has all the teams like your main? That's crazy. I've had this count for a long time. A very long time. I have mostly everything besides the new clones and the new Bad Batch. A couple other characters I don't really have geared up that much, but I have a lot. I have a lot of two big accounts to play with, so I get to try a bunch of stuff. Any mod guides you recommend, Vex? I've never really watched them that often, but I remember I did a video with Captain Amazing. I think Captain Amazing has a really good one about how to get like plus 25 speed mods. It's been a while since I watched it. I haven't really seen many others, but I think that's when I spoke with him, that's a pretty good one. So I'm gonna say that for now. All right, guys, let's get the first battle started. We're about a half hour in. We got some fun with the Datacron talk, but now we're here for some gameplay. Max out the protection, so they're gonna be very tanky, good critical damage, a little bit of protection. But since they have Fulcrum, we have the Omicron on Balin, which is gonna counter her. We're going with the Retribution and then really good offensive stats here. Let's do it. This saves me a Vegito team. Alright, let me go here. I guess we'll go on Rey. Nice dodge. That's a nice stun. You know what? I kind of want to put her on lockdown. She's kind of annoying. That's 6 stacks. That's nice. Let's get her. No damage immunity yet. We got a little low. We should be able to get rid of, Ben. Not yet. 6 stacks is great. Wow, look at that. We just gotta survive her ult. Shouldn't she be dispelling that? Isn't she immune to debuffs, or am I imagining that? Ooh, that sucks. Okay, we're actually okay. No, not the person to do that on. This is gonna hurt. Yo. Well, we lost Balin, but it worked. I mean, I guess I'll take it. That was a little scary. Same as me, just sold my smallest account so I could focus more grind to 3,800 elo on the big one. Also, the Conquest was too time consuming. I think if I didn't have a job where I had to commute on a train and I had a little bit of downtime during lunch, I don't know how I do it. There's nothing I despise more than a TB Conquest raid week on 2 accounts. It feels like a part-time job, to be honest. I love this game. I love Grand Arena. I do what I have to do to be able to compete. But those weeks are insane for me. Insane. She dispels when she takes the turn. Ah. Whoops. That did get scary, T-Max. Black Lines in the chat. What's going on? It was a little close. I was going to say your Balin got Ray Stevenson, but that would be mean. Oh, that is mean. I just saw a thing before the stream about the new actor playing Balin, and he said that he's excited for like getting to portray the character again. He thinks it should be continued, and he's going to try to honor Rey as best as he can. So I'm excited to see his variation of the character. I think Balin is really cool. I didn't have a problem with Ahsoka like many other of the player base did, or the fandom, I would say. I kind of enjoyed Ahsoka more than what's the other shit? Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. Okay, so that saved us a GL, and that also saved us a Starkiller Malicos team. I wish one day we can sim the 3-star TB missions, except for specials that gives you rewards. It'd be a nice time saver. Yeah, I think overall, if this game, you know, not to get on a side rant here or anything like that, but I think to prevent burnout of this game and what, you know, with all this going on, there should be a certain sim function for either territory battles, somewhat, if you completed a certain amount of times, or the new raid. If your guild is constantly getting the max box like 50 times or something, or 25 times, there's got to be a way to do it. I don't know. I'm sure there's loopholes. There's got to be a better way to do it, but the time sink in this game is very demanding. So, it'd be ideal. Obviously, there has to be a better way to do it, but at least something to alleviate the pressure. Alleviating the assault battles was nice. I guess the Galactic Legend events was a step in the right direction, but this game is still a time sink. Like, the raids take a long time. They did Boba Fett wrong? Yeah. We need sim for a raid? Yeah. The raid is... Before they made those changes to the raid, it was just difficult. Like, I dreaded it. I dreaded doing the raid. Alright, let's see. We'll move on for now. Eek. Eek, eek. I'm into that, Vax. Picked up an alt in the guild. It's nuts. Needs some time back somewhere. Yeah. It's hard. Like, my priority is always going to be my main account in Mandalore. But sometimes I'm on this account for Scarif, and it's just a grind sometimes. I forget to, like, not forget to log in, but I forget to farm the farms I'm, like, working on. It's just a lot, especially on the weekend. I try to take a little bit of a step back in the weekend for personal time and, like, my family, my friends. It's tough. If someone has gotten a max score on some tier, they should be able to sim the raid on that tier unless they want to try the higher tier. Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, if your guild has completed the raid 25 times, I think you're fine. Like, if you're in a guild that meets the GP threshold or something, and you beat the raid 25 times, I think it's clear that your player base has invested the money into the tiers and the characters. They hit the score. Give them a sim option. Also, Phoenix with Focus Datacron does not work against Reva. You still need a pre-taunt. Really? That's, Grand Inquisitor is hard-coded to torture Captain Rex. I would still bring in Geonosian Brood Alpha if I was going to attempt that. I might have to try it on my main account. I think my opponent said it. This is nice. It's not, we're not going to land the... We're not landing the buff immunity, so we just got to get that out of our head. But this is usually my go-to. We're not landing it. It's my least favorite variant with Embo, because if he targets Maul, he can definitely get rid of the Frenzy, which makes this really hard. I like the blind GAC banner idea. Yeah, Rob, I'm gonna make a video on it. I was thinking about it today. I just want to make sure I get all the fine points that I want to address. But I have a video that I want to make about how to fix Grand Arena, specifically Kyber 1, because I'm not gonna say in other divisions you need to make the map bigger, because it'll be harder for those newer or younger accounts. But in Kyber 1, when everyone's at like 13 million galactic power, they're just characters you don't get to play with. I don't know what fun TG has by making their players' life miserable. I think the raid is the most, in my opinion, the one thing that could cause burnout, because it's constant. It's the same thing over and over. It's like TB, but the raid, we used to, the Sith raid was my favorite raid of all time. And there was times where my guild would just do it for me, because I would get the rewards, and I get they want player engagement to participate in their raids. But the burnout is just, it could just absolutely affect the player. So it's hard. Tiny Bubbles, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. A system like that with certain scores on raid on stars or TB, you can sort of buy crates or stars on future raids or something. Yeah, there's got to be a way. They have to address the burnout, because there's a ton of players that I've been playing with since the beginning that are quitting because they can't handle the investment in game. It takes too much time. I'm in a Rhodium 1 facing an opponent with 14.8 million galactic power, and I'm 8 million. That is absurd. I'm sorry for that. Marble Strike Force has raids for even without doing any tiers. It's like the team does the battle in auto, and you get the score if you beat the team. That's something to look into. I might have to look into Marble Strike Force for that idea and get a little bit more research. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to read chat, but I'm going to start this battle because I do want to, you know, don't want to stall too much, but I'm having a great time with you guys in chat. What? We landed it? That's crazy. Okay, I think we're okay. Just to be safe, I'm going to increase his cooldowns. Just to be safe. Reset? Not quite. If I got the 5th hit, it would have worked, but I just don't want him to ability block my team. Okay, we're going to do this. And she's going to go by. This was easier than I thought. I really did not think we were going to land the buff immunity. They must not be modded for tenacity. This is nice. In Kyber 1, I have a decent defense and still get 1854 score and had a lot of teams left. There's no way to block someone anymore. Oh yeah, the preventing your opponent from getting, like, to get your opponent to get stuck is slim to none. It doesn't happen anymore. You're absolutely right. I think Carbonite should be 3v3 only. As a new player, I feel I do much better in 3v3 and lets you start building core team, multiple teams. That's an interesting idea. I've never thought of that for the early game player to do that or have that experience. Me, I'm facing 8 million galactic powers in Carbonite 3, so I'm behind in video, but I beat Reva 3 for 3 in Kyber 2 with Phoenix Focus Datacron. I'm glad it's working for you. Someone in chat said it's not working for them. Let's go here. Especially if they play the raid after having every character level at Relic 9 and still pray for RNG. Yeah. Swoga gameplay, that to me is the biggest slap in the face by them, is you have the team at Relic 9, you've made them the money, you put the investment in, and they're still going to throw you with RNG randomness. There's no reason why a raid should take you hours to complete 5 runs. And prior to the change of the Naboo raid, it would sometimes take me an hour and a half to get all my runs in because I could not get the RNG. Like, I don't even know how they allowed that back then. Anyway, that was a nice battle. I don't use Ezra even though with the focus Datacron. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Calvin Awesome only cleared one wall today? No way. Did he set like a massive defense? I gotta check his video. 5 million galactic power, Chromium 3, just cannot move up because it's been months since I've had an opponent that was lower than me. Yeah, Matt, I get it. I get it. I started a third account for like the free-to-play experience to see what it's like, and it's not too good. Honestly, not too good. Calvin fed all the statistics possible today. I felt bad for him. I gotta check out his video. I gotta check out his stream, actually. He must have had a really tough time, or he just set a massive defense and couldn't get through some tough walls. I think each million galactic power should have their own division. Even if there are mismatches, they are not absurd. Steve-O, that's a pretty good idea. Like, I get like, maybe up to a certain rank. I do not think in any shape or form should a 1 or 2 million galactic power ever face someone 5 million of galactic power or higher, or like an 8 million. It's not even close. It's not fun for the both players. It's crazy. Yeah, maybe if you fail Ray with Leia, Starkiller Malachus, then you might be stuck. Even with 100% defense or 100% health, you can pass it without too much struggle. All right, I hear you there. I guess sometimes your counters don't work. I feel like I haven't been stuck in a little bit. I have been stuck in the past couple months, but it's been a while. I tried Phoenix Focus Datacron against Reva and failed. I'm in a Rhodium. I recommend bringing in a pre-taunting tank, either L3 or Geonosian Brood Alpha, who I prefer because it's better banners. That should guarantee the win unless you get bad RNG with the days. Aren't they allowing the Malevolence Rise of the Empire mission in the Nightfall event right now? Are they? I didn't know about that. Are they? I hate this raid structure. I just do it because I don't want to be kicked out of my guild. I'm not the biggest fan of it either, to be honest. I just don't like to complain that much about it, but I'm not the biggest fan. I miss the days, and I know this is going to be... I don't know if it's going to be controversial, but I miss the days where I was excited for the raid because we were working towards a character. Now, the one thing I don't want is for a raid to be pay-to-win accessible for only certain guilds to compete, and then no one can get it. But there's something about feeling rewarded when you end a raid, and you get character shards for a character that takes you months to unlock, and you eventually get that character, and there's no better feeling. Like, when I unlocked General Kenobi and Darth Treya for the first time, I remember being so excited because you worked let's say you worked hard for months with your guild to unlock this character, and you finally get it, and it feels rewarding. Now we're like working on just getting obviously gear and relic materials. It's like, here, you need to compete in this raid so you can stay in line with everybody else. It's like, participate in the raid, and then you're able to keep up with everyone else in terms of the relic and the gear. But they're not, like, can we throw in a character for a raid so that we can at least make it more exciting? We have something to work for. It's like, okay, great. I'm going to invest all these characters at Relic 9, use all my relic material to get them up and running, and then I'm going to participate in the raid to replenish my raid material or my relic material for the next raid. It's like, it's just a loop. I do the raid, I gain relic material, I invest in characters for the new raid. It's just a loop. I want to work towards something else. That's just my opinion. That's my rant. Seems like some of you guys agree with me. Don't take in any Jedi, use Hera Chopper L3. Yeah, that's the way to go, Steve-O. I don't know how you guys feel about that opinion, but that's just how I feel. Did someone play the game when Biggs, Wedge, and TIE Pilot was meta in Arena because he was the fastest character pre-mod? Oh yeah, I was around for that time. The first time I got #1 in Squad Arena was with Captain Rex Lead. Or Rex Lead. With like Wedge... Was it Rex? Thrawn, and then something else. That's the first time I got first in arena. Was that team? I don't know if they're strong enough. Could this be stupid? Oops. I don't know how, but I went off a guy with 5 million more galactic power than me and 4 more GLs. My trade got 7 holds and he gave up. Good job, Gabriel. That's awesome. That's a great feeling. Is Dark Trooper Moff Gideon here safe? I don't know. Let me see for a sec. It's a little sketchy. Yeah, it's a little dicey. Honestly, it's a little dicey. I remember when Baze and Troot were top dogs. Yeah, they were insane. Do you remember your first Zeta? It was Sidious lead for me. My first Zeta, you guys want to know? You're going to be shocked, right? You guys see this mask? My first Zeta ever was Kylo Ren. That's what my team was. Wait a minute. My team was Rex lead with Thrawn and Kylo Ren. This helped me get the first in arena. Yep. There you have it. What's up, Ren2G? The GAC matchmaking is bad, but when you get to Kyber 1, the matches are better. I'm still out GP by my opponent, but just can't just win with more GP than me. Yeah, I gotcha. It's different in Kyber 1. CG enjoys everyone play the game how they want, not how individuals want. I might stop chasing the meta, just start farming what makes you happy. At some point, you have to. Sometimes you have to just do that, Steve-O. Yo, what's up, Pop? OG Kylo. Yeah, OG Kylo was my first Zeta. Yep. Crazy, crazy. Figure out what I want to do here that's not crazy overkill. I don't have Gungans. I don't know if I want to use bow. I guess I can afford to do a little bit of overkill, because, like, it's going to be Kylo here. I'll figure that. Probably Leia here. I have to see what's in the back. I don't want to underestimate this one. I think Dark Trooper Moff Gideon's a little risky, because mine's not the best. I don't have my, You know what? Do I just do it? Yours is Piet. Piet's a good first one. OG Kylo was the first phase of the tank raid against Grievous. Good old days. Oh yeah, I remember that. You know which Zeta? He only has one, I think. I almost have everything though. LOL. I would love to relic down my TLS team. Do it. I failed with DTMG last round. That makes me nervous. What Ren said is because GP means how much you have for most of the game, but in gaming makes a difference. I get that. Becomes a mod in Datacron battle, yeah. CLS is my top 1 team in my heart. First Gear 12, first big team. Can't go wrong with the CLS team. They're very good. Alright, let's check this out. Tenacity, damage immunity, grievous. Really good stats. Now I'm thinking in my head, let's bring in... I'd rather break up the Night Sister team. I'm bringing in Night Trooper just for a little bit of damage. I'm bringing in the Boba Fett son of Datacron because I don't have him. It's one of my stronger stats, so... Let's see how this goes. This is a pretty scary one. Okay, that's the problem. But Scout Trooper should take a turn. I think we're fine. I think the stats on this Kron are too good. Unless you get stuck in a turn meter loop, which could happen. As long as they don't kill DTMG, we're fine. Oh my. That's fine. I'm gonna hold off on the revive for now. Because we don't really need it. I'm happy I brought in Night Trooper, to be honest. That's fine. Let's just do it now. Why not? Hopefully not too big of a hit. That's good. That's a little bit of recovery. Ooh. Look at that. That's awesome. The Datacron helped there. And Night Trooper going in there was, I think, the best call because of the damage. That was a great hit. Got Poncho Bros to Relic 9 yesterday. Nice. Hopefully you did the event. Use a Dark Side Tank Revive Kron if you have. I didn't even think about that. I was worried about not being able to do enough damage. At least it worked. Grievous is going crazy. Yeah, that's what the Datacron does. Okay, what do we do against Qui-Gon? That's not crazy overkill. Didn't get any holds with all the good stats and 79% health, 43 critical damage. Everyone goes Gungans on it. Yeah, that's true. If you bring Gungans on offense, it's kind of free low. Am I crazy to think Sidious can do this? I kind of want to check this out quick. Let's head over really quick. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. I'm pretty sure he can. Mace, Luminara. Yeah, we're doing it. Yep. That's 100% win rate right here. Unless there's something I'm missing. You convinced me. I quite like the Zomboys. Was supposed to be farming them, but now the raid is messing with my life. You and a lot of players. It's changing up the farming paths for everyone. Unfortunately. Are Imperial Remnants worth the Relic 9 like Poncho Bros? I think I saw a video and my guild is always telling me it's not worth the return on investment. I just did it because I thought they were going to be needed for a new raid and it ended up not happening. So, yeah. I don't think it's as worth it as the Poncho Bros. Arnold is whaling. Oh, he's a major whale. Alright, I think we'll be fine. Let's do it. I have the tenacity up, which I'm supposed to reroll because it's not working as intended. It's not giving it, I think. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong game? Hold on, whoops. My bad, guys, I put webcam on. Let me show that again. Whoops. We're going against this team. They have protection up, critical damage, potency, critical chance, and tenacity. I'm going with the tenacity. level 3, which is bugged. That's what I was trying to get at. Protection recovery in the Sidious 9. Okay, that's a lucky dodge. That's a lucky dodge. Can I take a turn? That's nice. Wow. Wait, no, you freaking cleansed? We're gonna lose. What the heck? What'd I do wrong? 200% health steal. Please give me some health steal. No, we lost. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Don't hurt him. Uh-oh, he's done. Please. That was crazy. That was top 3 most insane battles I think I've ever had to deal with in this game. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. Dead. New short? Yeah, I think we just made a new short 100%. That was the most insane Sidious battle ever. Did I misplay any of that or something? Smooth. Wow, okay. That was insane. Alright, that's manageable. Sidious literally solos it. I mean, I don't know how much closer that can get. I don't know how we won that. I'm still in shock. Absolutely insane. It's just one skill. How can you misplay it? I don't know if I'm supposed to just use basics or something. Or should I have just been basing Anakin? I don't know. The 200% health steal saved me. Okay. This one. 2 Omicrons, tank revive, armor pen, tenacity to critical chance, critical damage, potency. Not terrible. Buffs on a special. Bonus turn for Sith. Really good armor pen. It's the way to go. Hopefully it's a 64 or a 63. Okay. So I don't like doing the Terminator pass because we're going to get stuck behind the taunt. So I like to do this. That then gives us this. We can siphon off him. Now Darkside Ray should take a turn. We're going to go here. Ezra should be gone. He's not gone. Half the team should be gone. Yeah. Now the goal is to keep this like this. If I had the Omicron, it'd be even better. What? You're annoying. Forgot about that. Let's do it. Not the best banners. Okay, 62 it'll have to do. There's not much more I can do there. With the Omicrons, it's better. Or the Omicron, I should say. Good thing I saved Leia, though, I guess. I guess I can use for Lord Vader. Okay, actually... I mean, I could definitely Leia. I gotta figure out him. Let me think for a sec. Okay. Inquisitors, easy. We'll just do that. That's a give me. Whoops, that's the wrong Inquisitor. That's fine. Alright, we'll do this really quick because this is like not even brain power thinking. This team is awful. Protection up. Nothing crazy in terms of stats. Just gotta get rid of Jocasta. Deflective ward, I know. Probably should have dazed back. Okay, 64. I should have used the heal on Seventh Sister. That's fine. That's easy. Here can be either Bo or JML. I have a lot. Okay, we will do... One, two... I don't have Mace or General Kenobi on offense. Save that for Leia. I don't know if JMK can lose here. I don't know. They don't have the Saw level 9. No crazy stats. I think this is fair. Can you imagine? I mean, hold on a beat here. Hold on a sec. I'm kind of scared. want to get the protection up. Alright, just calm down. Not her. Okay. I think I get rid of you. Still no? Okay. Okay. Can I recover banners? Yeah, keep attacking her. That does nothing. I'm just trying to stall it out a little bit. Trying to stall. That was scary, but we stretched it out and made it work, so we're good. Do you think it's ever worth it to refresh a Proving Grounds node? Depends on how bad you're going for a character. If it's Bane, yeah, it's worth it. If it's Darth Bane, yeah. In my opinion. Maybe Bane would have been the call here. You're probably right. Boba Fett's on a Django got me 65 on this, but only one Omicron on Luthen and one on Saw. I got killed when I tried it. I might have just been a really good player, though. Yeah, Boba Fett's on a Django's the GOAT on this team as long as you don't have the Relic 9 tank with critical hit immunity. I think that was my problem last match, maybe. You like stretching it out? I stretch it out 2 or 3 times a week. What's up, all anime Joker? That's the moderator of my Discord, guys. Alright, let's see. Lord Vader. Might as well do it. We know how this goes. I'm going to try something really spicy on my main account for Lord Vader. I can't wait to show you in my next video. I cannot wait to show you. I hope it works. You got unlucky? Yeah. I don't think you need to say my whole name. I like your name, though. You also need to stretch before stretching it out. Good point. That's funny. Okay. This is the Datacron. This is the thumbnail of the stream. Very high stats. They can hit very hard, but with Leia, I think we're good. Max health, bonus turn, health tenacity, critical chance. I'm going to be playing Split Fiction with my friend, but I'll keep the tab up. Thank you, my dude. They're fast. I hope it's not Santa with JML. Who knows? We're gonna have to find out. Bonus turn. Another bonus turn, maybe? Bonus turn. I just ran into Sith Eternal, Trace, Savage, Nihilus, and Talon on D. Pain in the ass. Finally cruised with Afra. Nice! That team is a pain. I've been setting it on defense every round. Remember when players were setting Lord Vader with Traya? I wonder if you do that again, and then put the clones with Tarkin. You never know. Somehow my opponent mislay against Lord Vader clones and Darth Vader. I've played this counter 80 times in Squad Arena. I don't know how it's possible to lose. Maybe they went for the wrong clone first, or something? Never know. I don't think we're going to end it here. Cleanse. Don't want R2 getting that low. Hopefully we get ultimate soon. There we go. This should bring us back to full. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Lord Vader needs to have a counter. Can't have every team losing to him, so I think Leia being the comfortable counter to him is good. It makes you have to think about some other teams. I just hope the team is still good without the Datacron. That's my biggest concern, as I'm worried about that aspect of it. Wow, I have quite a bit. Leia is the counter to every team. She is my opinion. I've never made a ranking GL video. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do more videos like that. But in my opinion of playing this game for a while, doing every game mode, I think Leia is by far the best Galactic Legend in the game. And I honestly don't even think it's close. The value you get from her is crazy. You think Leia is the counter with all the clones? I do. I do. I got it to work my first week. I think it's really good. This seems good. Mike Anakin, did you use Sidious already? Gave me full banners against Great Mothers. I did use that. I used them already against Qui-Gon and almost had a heart attack. I'm probably going to turn that into a short because of how crazy that battle was. Does Qui-Gon work against Great Mothers? I've gotten it to work before, but there's a little bit of RNG. It's definitely not consistent, so I don't recommend if you have other options. Let's do this one. I've had good success with Starkiller versus Lord Vader clones. I've heard that too. I've actually heard that too. I don't know how the banners are. Full team? Nice. Are the banners good, Black Lion? I've yet to try it. Are you getting Mace Day 1? I am. And between us, I have not dropped any monetary value on the clones yet. I was able to hoard. I'm going to have to for the last two characters. I don't think I have enough crystals on my main. I'm probably going to have to put like $100 or $200 down to finish off the requirements. But I think it's good for content. I want to provide the content for you guys. I think it's worth it in the long term for me. So I think I'm going to do it. But let's go ahead and do this battle really quick. But yes, I will be getting Mace Day 1. I plan on doing a video for the unlock on, you know, if any players are having trouble, if you're eventually going to get Mace. I hope at the event oh boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Calm down. we gonna lose? I don't think I could stall this. Did I turn this into a 63? 62, damn. That was a little dicey, I'm not gonna lie. That Omicron on Great Mothers is no joke, or on Morgan. Got a 64 last match. Supreme Leader Kylo, not Star Killer. Yo, no, I know what you meant. I meant, if I said Star Killer, I meant Supreme Leader Kylo. That's what I meant. But that's good banners. Is Leia better on offense or defense in GAC? In my opinion, offense, because she has so much versatility on who she could take out with Rey, Ahsoka, and Lord Vader clones. Or a mirror match. It's unquestionable her value on offense. Malicos is so fun for real. One of my favorite characters in the game. That got sketchy. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay, so we have somewhat of a nice day. Somewhat. We could still lose on Executor, which we have in the past. So now we need to be smart. We're not going to use all our GLs. You see, like, guys, this is Kyber. This is even Kyber too. We're not going to be able to use everything. I've never done this before. Does this have a chance of losing? I kind of want to try it. I don't have Chrysanthemum. Let's do it. I think I put the buff immunity on the tank, right? Ability block? Those assists are nice. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. That's nice, but don't kill my team. Any way I can get to ult? I don't think I could stall this. Not the best banners. Okay, we just need to survive. Without Chrysanthemum, it's a little tougher with the banners, I guess. Not pretty. 61 is not what we need. I'll never understand why they made Starkiller pull a ship from outer space and throw a trash can all at people. It's kind of cool. He's overpowered, if that's what you're getting at. I remember being a kid and watching that, I was just thinking that was the coolest thing in the world. Let's just do this. We're not losing this. This is a double Omicron team. It's really good in terms of stats in like the level 3, 6, and 9. But with Sith Eternal Bane, it's unmatched. It's probably gonna dodge, right? I'm considering unmodding my tie so he can for sure die from the AoE. I have seen players do that to try to help out with that. Wait a minute, I should have linked her. That's my fault. Guess it doesn't matter. His attacks can't be evaded. Simple. Can't believe I combined Sith Eternal Bane for that. But for over 1400? Always the goal. Anything above 1400, you're in the clear of, like, performing well. Let's see, have they attacked yet? Not yet. Okay. What's up, Ben Dover? How's the GAC going? It's going really good. We had an absolutely nutty battle here. Right there. It was actually insane. Remod who for what? Not remod. You pretty much remove mods off your TIE pilot so that against the Executor lineup you can almost not ensure but help the chances of your TIE going down. I thought Emphys was useless. Then I brought the Smuggler Lightspeed bundle and she soloed Cat Proving Grounds. I love her now. That's great value. Died. Did you see the Dark Side Raid focused Datacron? I did. We were talking about it in the beginning. It is insane. It's, in my opinion, it's the best one. Stat wise and her level 15 with her damage, no brainer. Absolute no brainer. Okay, so I want to try the strategy I've been doing on my alt account, my free to play. It's not, you know, I just want to see how it goes on my alt account because I've never tried it on this account. It's this start, not the Rex one. If I lose, it's fine. I'll bring in Tarkin. I just really want to see how this is going to work for me. I don't have a lot of Executors with Houndstooth on my squad arena, so I just want to see it. Won't doing that make him too slow? I don't think you could remove all of them. I think you have to keep a couple on there. I don't know the exact formula, but you got to keep some. Wait, wasn't it just stats? They released the level 3, 6, 9, 12 abilities? Oh, yeah. It's in-game. If you go to the Events tab and look at the Temple Guardian marquee and click on the Datacron, all the stats are there with the levels. I can't take the credit for that. The chat pointed me in that direction, so... But let's give this a shot. I lost it last time with the Rex strategy. I want to see if this is any better. Okay, let me, trying to think for a second of how I did it. Okay, we do that. We bring in Plo. Now we remove the taunt. This is what I'm used to on my alt account. Okay, that's an interesting reinforcement. Hopefully we get rid of Punishing One with this big hit. I'm just going to basic. I don't want to risk it. Probably going to be bringing, so this is the problem. They're gonna cleanse the hit, so it's useless for me to do the AoE. Now I do it. We're gonna win. I'm happy this worked. This is definitely the better strategy in my opinion. This is looking like a full banner win. Unless what's-his-face comes out and ruins my day, which is gonna happen. Yeah, you're gonna ruin my day. You're a jerk. Why are you making this so much harder than it needs to be? Oh, this was going to be a full banner win, and now it's going to be a disgusting banner win. We didn't lose the ship, though. Wait, did you say you saw the Dark Side Raycron? Yeah, it's in the game. You gotta go into the events tab, click on the Temple Guardian marquee, scroll through the rewards, and then click on the Temple Guardian exclusive Datacron. So that was great. This Grand Arena is looking good for us now. We were able to pull that off. Now I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to risk anything. What's up, Jabba? Sim the raid in TB? That'd be nice. Of course, Ben. Yeah, you got it. Okay, let's do some profundity against Malevolence. And then after we're all done with this, guys, we'll go to my free-to-play really quick, and then we'll wrap up. Gotta work a little bit earlier tomorrow, but I'm happy I was able to stream tonight. Bunch of videos coming out on the Datacron stuff. We're gonna talk about it. Brother, level 15 on Darkseid Array. I remember how AIDS it was on Dengar. Darkseid Array is going to be a way better character. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Darkseid Array one is God tier. It's going to be God tier on her. She's a damage dealer. She hits hard already. There we go. Very cool. Full banners. Nice. Now let's end this magical run with a Tarkin battle. That's how you gotta do it. I have not had my Scythe one-shot yet, so I'm gonna stick to this. But we'll see. The Sabine one was great, Gabriel. The Sabine one worked really well with that level 9 as well. But yeah, let's end this run here. Okay, that's normal. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Dodgy. It's a lot of dodges. All they're doing is stalling so I get banners back. Oh, come on. That's hilarious. Well, all that did was postpone the inevitable. Very nice. 76. We'll take it. What about the Hermit Yoda one? Insane. Very good, too. Very annoying to face. I think those are the top two, in my opinion, early on. But look at that. 1847. That's a great score to end the Grand Arena, guys. I'm happy with that. My opponent has to deal with some stuff. Nothing too crazy. But hope he gives him enough trouble. We had really good efficiency. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that run. Did all that. I got 4th today. I'll claim those later. But very cool. Very cool. I'm going to just finish up my Batcher farm. And also my Crosshair, I believe. I'm disappointed in the Datacron losing to everything. It's better in 3v3, unfortunately. I actually put him on defense with a weird team. You'll see later on in the video. But we're gonna quickly switch over to my free-to-play, guys. That's a mean clear. Good luck to that guy. Sheesh. Well, I've surprisingly seen players out efficient that score before, but it's still pretty good to have. Very cool. Okay. Quickly logging into the free-to-play. And also, on a off day of GAC, either when GAC is over or when it's not over, we're going to be doing some more roster reviews. So if you guys want a roster review, please let me know in my Discord. And all channel members get priority on the roster reviews. So, alright. Our opponent looks like they attacked already. Let me just claim the energy. That Kron is CG's confession that signing up with Tuskens was a terrible idea. I don't know what they were thinking with signing Django, honestly. Okay, 1905. We're facing Vank O the Master from Andromeda Syndicate. They have Galactic Legends. Let's see. 7.4 million galactic power. Like, come on. This is me. 1.5. Let's see. Okay, they clearly one-shot everything. They're being generous. So what are your thoughts on the Jedi Temple Guard and its Kron? I didn't really look that deep into it. I see there's a lot of really good stats on it. I think the stats are great. I think it seems pretty good. I like it. Not as OP as like the Great Mother's one, but let me see. Okay. Checking the mods. I have mods on you now, right? 279. Okay. Great Mother's Datacron was beating jails left and right. Nothing could be that good. It was insane. Raid is easy to me. It takes me 30 minutes, but I would like better rewards and a new character like back in the day. But I guess that's why they started doing Conquest. That's a good point. I guess the trade-off was Conquest. That's fair. It seems alright to me, nothing crazy, but also guy in my guild's opponent is 11.6. Yeah, that's just craziness. In terms of, like, I don't know if I could beat this guy in terms of efficiency. Let me just see really quick. 877, I don't really know the math. Maybe I gotta do some undermans, I don't know. But, like, I don't want to be stupid either. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do 4. I want to trigger the death mark. There we go. Maybe I should have done the middle special. Should have done that for Mando. That's fine. The banner stealer. Okay, that's technically a 75. I still don't think it's going to cut it against my opponent. I think they undermanned everything. I don't understand. All I could say is thank you. It's an Omicron, though. Well... And that's not even the right leader. Okay, Vader solo against this. Try to catch up on some of the banners. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, that was a little dicey. I thought I was gonna get stuck. Do I have a chance? Plus 150 plus 77 plus... I could win this Grand Arena. Might need Leviathan to beat that fleet? Yeah, maybe. I think I'm gonna win. I don't know how my opponent is doing what they're doing, but... Unless I did my math wrong. What does this even do? Let's see. This is doing a lot. I'm saving the whatever her passive for the big ones. I think I'm gonna win. Oh, my contact is freaking out right now. Okay. Let's just double check the math. 658 plus 153 plus, let's say I get 75. Nice wicket lead. Yeah, guys, I think I won. I don't know what to say. Let's see. I don't know what to say. Did they not do fleet? Maybe they lost because of fleet. I don't know. They don't invest into fleet. But they still have relics, so they do. I don't understand the players that don't play GAC. It's the only challenging game mode. Personally, for me, it's my favorite game mode. It's the reason why I play this game, and because I love Star Wars. Number one, I love Star Wars, but Grand Arena is my favorite because it's the most competitive. But some players like Conquest, some players like TB. It's just all about, like, they like the PvE kind of style. So I'm not gonna give anyone any crap if they don't like that stuff. But for me, Grand Arena is my my heart and soul for the game. They don't know how to play. Yeah, I mean, they're at 7 million galactic power. 7.4. All of these characters could one-shot my squad. I'll take it. I don't want to be mean. If this game didn't have GAC, I don't know what I would do. Same. I mean, I love Star Wars. Number one. But if this game didn't have Grand Arena, I don't know. It'd be very boring. I have nothing much to do when there's no GAC. I'm mostly doing stuff that helps me for GAC, like, Conquest or something. He clearly doesn't know how to play. Yeah. Let me see. his Fleet Arena team. All right, I'll give him a break. Well, I'll take the win. I could definitely use the crystals. I'm trying to get closer to my gas. This is kind of killing me. I'm trying to save this currency for my gas. When I unlock him, I'm saving this for the Chirotech. And I'm waiting for this to refresh. Or for my raid, I actually should have gotten rewards. Look at that! Nice. So before I hop off the stream, let's see how close we can get. Need 20. Nice. Getting closer. Oh, that's clutch. Alright, what do we need? We need a lot. That'll work out for me if I go here. And then I could definitely use some of this other stuff too. I'll go back to it. Oh, you need another one of these. Okay. That's easy. I'm not spending that much for that. You know what? That's cheap. I made an account for my wife. She doesn't play it anymore. I play it. I'm very close to unlocking Executor in 6 to 7 months of play. Nice. That's quick. And I got a great Mother's team at Gear 12. That's awesome. It was good GAC content. Not so much trouble with the teams that it feels good. When everything goes as intended. I'm off. Have a good one. Slasher, thank you so much for tuning in. We're probably going to wrap up the stream now. I just wanted to do a little bit of last minute character stuff for my free-to-play, but thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me at another Grand Arena stream. I'm going to record my main account off stream tomorrow after work. We'll post that video the next day. And I appreciate all of you. We're closing in on my 1 month of being a content creator. So I'm going to make a big video about that. I appreciate you all. The channel has grown really fast in the year, and I really appreciate everybody. Looks like we got another comment. We got Typhon said, GAC would be a lot more fun without RNG-inducing features like game mode-specific Omicrons you can't practice counters aside from GAC itself. That is also a downfall, that you have Omicrons you can't really try out unless you're in the actual war zone. So I understand your frustration there. That makes sense. But yeah, thank you guys again for another amazing stream. Love you guys. Knights of X, thank you again. May the Force be with you all, and I'll see you guys very soon. See you in my next video.